What's up guys, this is Rajo here. In today's video I'm going to be doing an unboxing and first impressions of the Sega Genesis Mini. I also have from Retrobit the 6-button arcade USB controller. The Genesis Mini comes with 2 controllers, but they're the 3-button variety. I wanted to get the 6-button controller for games like Street Fighter, and I think there are a couple other games that utilize a 6-button controller. So let's first check out the box for the Genesis Mini. As you can see here, it says miniature Sega Genesis replica, ready to plug and play. Includes 40 legendary games plus 2 bonus titles. You can see they showcase Sonic the Hedgehog right here. Join the 16-bit revolution. And on the side here, it tells you what's included: the Genesis Mini controller, console, 2 wired control pads, USB power adapter, power cable, and an HDMI cable. And on the back, they show the selection of games that are included on the system. Looks like some good games here. Echo the Dolphin, Castle of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse. Of course, you have Altered Beast, Golden Axe, Shinobi. Oh wow. Virtual Fighter 2, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Cool. A lot of these games I have had when I owned a Sega Genesis back in the day. Pretty cool. And it looks like the 2 bonus games are, let's see, there's Tetris, which from my understanding was never officially released on the Sega Genesis, so this is the first time Tetris is going to be on there. And you have Darius from Taito. Cool. And that's about it. So let us open this bad boy out. Let's see what we have here. Alright, first up, what is this? This is USB to micro USB plug. You have the power brick right here. Alright, looks like 2 controllers. You have an instruction booklet. Alright. Very cool. It's HDMI cable included. I like that. And last but not least, we have the little mini console itself. Oh wow. Oh, that looks just like the Genesis. Really cool. Put this box to the side. Give you a good look at the system. There's a working volume rocker here, on and off switch, reset button. Front here you have your 2 USB ports for the controllers. In the back you have the HDMI out and the micro USB power in cable. That's about it. And you have this little expansion port door, which I've seen a couple of YouTubers that received the promotional was it called the Tower of Power, where it had a Sega CD, the Sega 32X, and it just stacked up, and it just plugged in. The Sega CD was on the bottom. You plug it in to here. I mean, it wasn't functional. It was just for aesthetics, but it's pretty cool. I want to see if I can get my hands on one of those. They only have the ones from Japan, which is, this was called a Mega Drive in Japan, so you can also get this, which says Mega Drive. But on that, it says Mega CD. I don't want that, so I want to see if hopefully North America releases that to the public, and not just the for review purposes for the YouTubers. The Tower Power, so I can stack it up just for decoration purposes. But this will be connected right there, and then we have the little plastic, and I believe this is a working door. I mean, you can't have a... I think they sell, you could 3D print. I see some people put cartridges in there just to make it look like it's an actual Genesis system. It looks pretty cool from what I've seen online. So that. Let's take a look at the controller. And I'm not sure the length of this cable. I think it's a long cord. It might be 6 feet, I think. Unlike the NES Classic and the SNES Classic, which had real short cords. Remember when I got those systems, I had to, sit up close when I plugged into my TV, which was not cool. So yeah, this is a real long cord. Yeah, it's a pretty big controller. It's just about as big as the little console unit right here. This has a good feel. Start, ABC, numpad, and that's it. It's cool. This is the second one, which I'm not going to open up because I'm not going to be using that. So, pretty cool. Alright, so let me move stuff to the side and open up this little bad boy. Okay, so now we have this, and it has some plastic on it. Get my little knife out, cut the tabs, the little plastic here, on this side. Okay, so like I said before, this is from Retrobit, and it's a 6-button arcade pad with USB. And it's for the PC, Mac, Steam, PS3, Switch, and Genesis Mini. It has the official Sega seal of quality. Alright, let's see. Official Sega license controller, original quality grade, classic 6-button layout, 10-foot cable, really nice. And like I said, what it was compatible with before. Alright, cool. That's all you see on the back. Instruction manual, okay. Okay, so it says swap between D input and X input by holding the start plus B button for 5 seconds. Compatible with PC, Mac, Steam, PS3. On Steam, switching to X input may solve D-pad issues, may differ between titles. Okay, that's good to know. Then a little default mapping guide here and the button layouts. Alright, oh, let's see. Alright, this seems a little small. I'll do a size comparison, but this is nice. Start, X, Y, Z, ABC. And then you have a mode button on the top here, as you can see. But it's nice, it has a 10-foot cord. Whereas this has a 6-foot cord, but yeah, if I'm not mistaken, it is slightly smaller than the one that comes with the Genesis Mini. I'll do some still pictures side by side to show the comparison. I don't know if you can make it out from here, but yeah. It would have been nice if they had the red in here, but I guess the end buttons are smaller because they have to accommodate for 3 more buttons. And then it doesn't have the red and little red arrows and little white dots there. The one that comes with the Genesis Mini has a nicer feel, the thumb pad. Yeah. But as long as it's functional, it's good. Alright, so when I come back, I'm going to have this hooked up to my TV and my Elgato capture card, and we'll see what the interface is and play some games. Be right back. So, let's see. So you greet it when you first boot it up. For the first time, you have choose your language, hitting A. And you have the nicely laid out interface. You got the box art there. So let's go through these games quickly. Have Alex Kidd in the Enchanted Castle, Altered Beast, Space Harrier 2, Ghouls and Ghosts, Golden Axe, Columns, Wonder Boy in Monsters World, Toe Jam and Earl, Sonic the Hedgehog, Strider, Castle of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse, Thunder Force 3, Alicia Dragon, Kid Chameleon, Super Fantasy Zone, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Echo the Dolphin, Road Rash 2, Street Fighter 2 Special Champion Edition, Shinobi 3, Return of the Ninja Master, Gunstar Heroes, Shining Force, World of Illusion, starring Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck, Streets of Rage 2, Landstalker, Sonic the Hedgehog Spinball, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, Eternal Champions, I remember that game, Castlevania Bloodlines, Contra Hardcore, Light Crusader, Beyond Oasis, Phantasy Star 4, Mega Man, The Wily Wars, Dynamite Heady, Earth Wind Jim, Comic Zone, I remember that game too, Vector Man, I remember, Virtua Fighter 2, some good games on this, Monster World 4, Darius, Tetris. There you have it. So then let's go all the way to the top and see settings. It says please read this before playing, languages, screen settings. So right now, let's see. This is a 4x3 and this is full screen. Click a stretch, so I'll leave it at that. Wallpaper settings. So you have this funky, looks like a sound system, stereo system. This checkboard, like background, just total black. I think I'll go with this background. There it is, return to factory. Okay. And then you can sort by release date, this alphabetical order, and genre, number of players. Alright, cool. So let's go to, this is always a favorite of mine, Altered Beast. It tells you a brief synopsis of the game, save by It says during gameplay, hold start to save, load, or return to the main menu. Game start, B to cancel. It's 1 to 2 players, so. Okay, so that gives you the little border on the sides, depending on what you chose. Oh, wait a second. That's the demo. Okay, press the start button. Rise from your grave. So A is the punch, B is the kick, and C is the jump. Okay. I don't know why I always make that mistake. I try to wait for the that blue wolf to drop down, and I screwed myself. So I always miss the first power up. Why I always do that? So let him jump there, crouch down there. Okay. Wow. Oh boy. Oh, come on. Get there. I would have died before I get to turn into the wolf. Alright, come on, let's stop playing around here. Serious here. There we go. Oh, I remember when I first got it. Father bought my brother Genesis. So cool. Game over. So let's see. Hit start. Takes back to the beginning, but if I that's the pause. Okay. So if you hold it for like 3 or 5 seconds or something like that, go to save, game reset, turn the menu, zoom game, lock that out. Okay. So we go back to the main menu, game selection. I want to try do Sonic. Same thing, hold, start, save, load, or return to main menu. I want to plug in this controller and see if I have the same function with the start button. Or do I hit the mode button to get into the toggle the menu? The graphics are dated in this game. But for this system, hey. Sounds pretty good. Get all these coins. Nice. Very cool. The emulation is pretty good. Don't see any real slowdowns. Pretty good. So let's see, hold down, well, just a pause. So hold it down, about 5 seconds seems like. Then it takes me to, okay. So I want to save, and press A to confirm. Cool. And let me return to the main menu. I'm going to plug in the other controller. Let's see. Now I'm switching to the 6-button controller from Retrobit. Okay. Move the menu. Castlevania Bloodlines. Huh. So I'm not getting that message with the hold down start. Let me see. I read that only the controller that comes with the system gives you that message as far as the menu. So I'm going to swap back to the 3-button. Oh yeah, since I plug in the 3-button, during gameplay, hold start to save, load, or return the menu. Unplug it, message goes out, plug 6-button controller. Alright, so let's press start this up and see if the start button gets me into the save state. Konami. This is worth the money. I mean, this is really cool. I like all the miniature systems. I didn't get the PlayStation Classic. I have the NES Classic and the SNES Classic, but I didn't get that one. And I know in March, I think TurboGrafx 16 Mini comes out. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get that. So let's see, press start button. Okay. Okay, Eric. Okay. So play this real quick and then I'm gonna go to Street Fighter. Let's see. Bloodline. I don't think I had this. Don't remember this. So let's see. Okay, so now with the 6-button controller, instead of when I hit start, it pauses the game. But let's see, if I hold it down in a period of time, no. So this controller has a mode button. Okay, so if I hit the mode button, that takes me into the save load state. Okay, so let's save that. All right, cool. So I want to see how that worked. Okay, I'm gonna return to the main menu. And let me go to Street Fighter. Since I have the 6-button controller, might as well. Both controllers feel good in the hand. This one is more reminiscent of the original 3-button. It's a lot bigger. Feels good in the hand. Slightly smaller, but it's still cool. Really? China. Oh. Hit mode by accident. Okay, let's see. So the X, Y, Z punches, A, B, and C kicks. Oh, I can see the only problem with this controller is that this mode button on the top here. When I'm holding the controller, this is smaller. I find a tendency I'm holding a controller like this, as you can see. I am gonna be, as you saw, keep hitting the mode button. I'm not looking at the screen, I'm looking at the controller. So that is something to take into account. Just have to, I guess, use a different type of grip. Oh, wow. Oh, jeez. Oh, okay, we're even now. One more. So yeah, this mode, but it's gonna be a problem. Keep inadvertently hitting it. Ah, pretty cool. Controller's nice. The only problem is this mode button. This is a nicer feel in the hand. It's a lot bigger. So, something to get used to. But that's going to end this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below if you're going to pick up the Sega Genesis Mini. If you already have it, what you think of it. What do you think of the emulation. What do you think of this controller? If you've picked up this 6-button controller. If not, I recommend it, and I highly recommend the Sega Genesis Mini system. I'll leave links in the description box below where I got these from. And if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. And hit that bell notification so you're notified when I put out a new video. And I will see everyone in the next video. Peace. Let me kick some more butt.